about.
Yeah, some people have, you know, autoimmune diseases where the body attacks itself, and toxic people, they have like an autoimmune disease of the mind, where they just keep on validating these self-emaciating behaviors, and it's like, damn, like you just keep on attacking yourself with the person who you thought that you weren't. You're like, you're not this person, but
Right.
you're in fact encouraging this person and those behaviors.
I definitely noticed that a lot. And I realized that with a lot of the, gosh, it makes it so hard because I noticed the more you understand yourself, the more you reflect on yourself, the less you could tolerate with others, especially when it comes to disrespect.
Yeah,
Because it's like you're when you're aware of how your energy interacts with someone else's energy field, it's like you can't unsee that. You can't unfeel it.
yeah, and there can be some permittance for like, okay, you were on this that day, or this day you had that, but there are always recursive telltale signs
Mm-hmm.
that continue to come up, and you have to love yourself enough to be like, because you can be toxic to yourself as well, not just toxic to other people, but
Definitely.
if you're tolerating some behavior that or you're trying to, like, this happens with men a lot where they're caught up in a fantasy. It definitely happened with me. I was caught up in a fantasy with this shit. I was like, oh, she's this, but she was so many other things that I was like, these are what they would call red flags, and but it's like, nah, we can best that, we can beat that, and that just ends up being self-deprecating for you, because now that person, they can treat you a certain way because you're
Mm-hmm.
already treating yourself this way, and that's where the toxicity just amplifies, and it's a sad thing because you know but it's ultimately the person's fault who had those rose-colored glasses on. You thought that you could change somebody. You thought that you could look past this, but that was you being toxic to yourself, because who did you put on the line to sacrifice while you were having all that bad behavior?
Exactly.
You put yourself on the line, and you were the one making compromises. You're the one who didn't get fulfilled. You were the one pouring your cup out, and then they probably reflected to you what you were doing, and you're like, they're crazy. They think I'm like this. I'm like this though. But yeah, you're self masochistic. You're harming yourself
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
through others. So psychic shit.
Well, that's the thing about it. But it goes both ways. That like when you are innately nice to yourself, when you're innately good to yourself, you also don't want anyone who you know is going to take you out of that bubble.
Mm,
And I've lived on both sides of this as my reality. I've had both situations, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna love myself enough that I know that anything that makes me feel less than amazing, I don't want it.
mm,
And that's when I just started just like, okay, if this is the best you got, I'm gonna garden. Okay. If this is the best you got, I'm gonna go play this guitar. Okay. If this is the best you got, I'm gonna learn something new. Because there's nothing worse than wasting your own time.
yeah, better that than repeating.
Exactly.
And and see, that's the thing. When you choose not to resonate with that vibration, with that frequency, and you choose what frequency to vibrate on, then you are now eschewing that out of your resonant field. And you're like, I do not want this.
Mm-hmm.
And the universe goes, okay, word.
Exactly. You finally learned.
You
You
said
passed
no.
this level.
Good job.
Yes. I had to learn that for myself. And I realized too, it's just like with so many things, with as much as I am self aware, I've learned I can literally know, usually within 15 minutes, if it's worth me even talking to somebody. Because the words that you use to express yourself, the way that you speak, your rate of speech, the tone that you choose to live in is eerily reflective of how you speak to yourself in your head.
Mm,
How you speak to yourself in your head is reflective of how you will speak to others, how you will treat others.
yeah.
And when you don't like you can't like others.
No, it's very real. You know, the the isms and maxims are often very simple, and it's like how you do one thing is how you do all things, and
That's so true.
and you know, just being able to be present in creation is is these are the goods, these are the products of being conscious, a conscious individual, because there are so many things on a physical, spiritual, mental, astrological level that are caused to make you loop.
Mm-hmm.
Like memory is stored in the body, interlocked tissues. This is why you remember things you do in your waking life and experience, but you don't remember your dreams because
I
you're.
actually do remember my dreams. I'm
Well,
a lucid dreamer.
yeah, some people are anomalous as well, but most people they can't. The dream slips away from them when they come back into this realm.
Oh, mine are like movies. I
Mm.
have had so many dreams that I've recalled years later.
Have you have you ever kept a dream journal or
I have one around here somewhere,
okay?
and I read it and it scared me because it
Mm-hmm.
was so detailed. But yeah, I can literally remember feelings, colors, sensations, faces,
Mm-hmm.
energies. Like I remember everything. It's not like a dream for me. It's as if I'm in a different dimension and I'm living an experience.
Yeah.
And normally when they get super vivid, sometimes I'll wake up from that dream, live my life, and then go back into that dream.
Oh wow.
I've had that happen several times before.
Wow, that's cool. I'm jealous of that sort of agency in the dream world. You know, being able to bookmark a dream and come back to it. You know, this is that's what most of us wish for. But
You have to, well, one of the things I notice is I stay in a flow state. So when you get into a state of flow, hey, I can't even read that. What does it say?
gems,
Oh,
swag.
but yeah, I noticed that most of my waking life is in a flow state. Everything I do is creative if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I cook, I garden, I do hair, I draw, I paint, I sing, I'm working on guitar.
Mm-hmm.
85% of my life on any given day is in flow state. The other 15%, I'm paying bills. I'm grocery shopping. I'm being an adult.
No,
But
that's a goal right there. Like that, and people should do that. They should take an inventory of their flow state activities. I definitely did. I love I love freestyling. I love playing basketball. I love
oh, I didn't even think about
video.
working out as a flow state. But yeah,
Yeah.
it is too.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, I didn't even think
Oh, for
about
sure.
that.
No, you tap in. Yeah, and
Ah,
when you tap into, you know, your flow state activities, this is a super conductive process. Therefore, meaning it's a lossless process. You're not losing. You're besting the laws of thermodynamics. You're not
mm-hmm.
losing energy. It is a state in which you could do this all day. You could do this for fun. You enjoy this, and it's very important. Talk to a LLM if you have to, like ChatGPT or Claude, and be like, "Hey, these are my flow state activities. What are careers and ways to live and ways to achieve economic success from these flow state activities that I have?" With you saying like you have like 85% of your activities in flow state, that's why life is but a dream when you can achieve something like that. That's amazing. Like
Yeah.
this is I'm still trying to break into how to get paid for basketball. I was like, yeah, let me I may not be the best physical basketball player and may not be the best game to look at, but I do have some pretty good commentary. Maybe I'll start a YouTube channel about that
Of course.
because I enjoy basketball and my friends do too, so I can involve them in it. And this is the sort of creativity and adaptivity we have to look at life with. It's definitely more conducive to us if we know what states that we have the best. Writing is another flow state of mine.
Oh, I forgot about writing, and I do get into that some too. And it's like it's so funny because I have so many. I don't even realize it all just kind of bleeds together.
Yeah, no, and then
And then even like going live, hey, hey everybody. I'm sorry, I didn't even. Oh, they said nice hair.
they could be talking about either one of
Oh,
us.
I think they're talking about you. They're used to seeing me. We're gonna say this to you, but no, I don't ever think about like I tell people all the time. That's why I have to have a relationship that I feel peaceful in, because that will take me out of my flow state. That's
mm,
why I don't do
mm,
people's hair if
mm,
I don't actively like them, the person,
mm.
because they're gonna mess with my energy. Everything is energy. Even like your income and stuff is all in energy. So if you don't like the way you're making money, you're gonna struggle to have more money
Yeah.
and just like peace.
No.
So I just don't. I just don't. It's not worth it.
Yeah. The story that you tell yourself is a story that gets
Yeah.
and this is the problem that like as we're talking about relationships, a lot of men, they fall into these online ideologies and group chats and whatnot, and so they start lambasting women like all women are the same or thinking that oh this is all women, and it's like you are literally reproducing that world. The
Yeah.
more energy you feed into it.
You're amplifying it
Yeah.
and you're magnetizing yourself toward it. Yeah, when you feed into that kind of negativity and stuff, you're just amplifying it. Just like people say, oh, there's pee in the dating pool. Well, honey, you're part of the piss. Like, there's no way around that. Just like I know that I am just the artistic black girl. I am the anomaly that is literally just a free spirited black girl.
Hmm.
What works for me is not going to work for the masses.
Hmm.
I don't like being put in a box. I don't like confrontation. I don't like arguments. I'm not gonna deal with it. Like that's not for me.
Yeah.
Oh, it says woman you have $1 million smile. Keep smiling. Thank you. Yeah, I literally forgot to do makeup today too, so thanks.
Indeed.
Yeah, I literally was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it later, and then I got to play my guitar. And then you
Flow,
showed up.
flow
And then I
state.
had that conversation, and then you showed up. I was like, well,
Yeah.
at least I brushed my teeth today. That counts.
Boom.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just realized that what people are calling masculinity and what I consider masculinity aren't the same. Like, I don't, being combative is not being masculine. That's being weak to me.
Yeah. The especially if you're starting the combat,
Yeah.
it's like that shouldn't be that shit doesn't never the cause for things. Like let me just come in, start asking you like, so why ain't you like this?
Yeah.
What's going on here? It's like hold on.
I need a dissertation on why you're single. Why? Well, what? Let's play 21 questions all about your exes. So you want me to give energy to past relationships instead of figuring out what would actually make me happy.
Yeah.
So you care more about my past than my happiness.
It's like let's go observe some natural phenomena.
Yeah.
Let's go see what's up. But no.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
You want to stay in this. Okay.
Yeah, if that's the best you got, buddy, good luck. There's somebody out there that want to fight with you. I bet they like to watch their housewives on TV.
Yeah, that's just
I'm not her.
you got and that's why women got to be extra careful with who they let into their domain and space because female energy absorbs. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
and we're amplifiers.
yeah,
So I'm just like, whoa, whoa there, buddy. Yeah, this is not what I do. You're making me uncomfy. This is not. I make my whole world comfy. Like, this is all about comfy. My electric bill would be cheaper if I didn't care about comfort.
yeah, and a lot of men don't have a program for the women in their lives as well. And it's not that you have to be like this is what you got to do right here, but you should have an idea of why you want the woman in your life.
Exactly.
And it's not just something shallow.
Yeah, it's not just her body or how she looks. It should be like, how can I make her world better?
Yeah,
What is it about me that I could bring to make her feel better about life so that she can give me the blessing of being my cheerleader, my peace, my amplifier?
yeah. This got to be
How can we
somebody
co-create?
co-create. That's it. It's like we both enjoy this life. Let's amplify it.
Right.
And I think this is how we can amplify this life that we both enjoy. But if you don't enjoy life, then you're going to be reductive and you're going to look for the holes
Exactly.
instead of setting a plot.
Well, the thing is you get whatever you're looking for in life. If you only look for the bad in people, you're gonna attract the dang scum of the earth. If you look for the good, you're gonna attract everything. You just have to filter. Just like when you're the lighthouse, everything likes you. You just have to figure out what is worth your energy and your time. Because once you give it away, you can't get it back. Can't get your time back. So that's why I learned in myself that like in relationships, I can't settle for anything that's bringing me anything less than peace. I'm not here for it. If you can make peace and be kind to people you don't like, you should be kinder to me.
Yeah, as a man, sometimes it's not easy to find a tempered woman, and women they have so much going on with their natural cycles anyways, you
I don't deal
know,
with any of that.
compared
I
to
have the cheat code. I don't have to deal with any of those issues.
yeah, that I mean, well, that's anomalous again. Like a lot of women are, they change like the lunar cycle,
Yeah.
and as I got
But I
into
have actually noticed that I actually, depending on certain things with the environment and the moon, so I have found myself feeling just this pressure of like, why am I feeling emotional right now? And like, oh, it's a full moon. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, this those cycles, this follicular, luteal, these different phases of the period cycle as it comes into play, like it alters hormones. It does cause for inflections, and uh, my girl has an app called Flow,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Oh, you know, she's ovulating and everything.
yeah, and so like I've now like implemented measures to be like,
Oh,
let me check what time it is right here.
yeah, go ahead
Okay,
and get
okay.
her app on your phone, and then that way, like, oh, okay, so on the way home today, I'm getting this snack, and this snack.
Yeah, and
Got
then
it.
just to do countermeasures and to help, just because of care,
Yeah,
and somebody you don't need an app for this, but you can take note, and that sort of project and that sort of like undertaking should be one that you're willing to do for your partner.
right.
And as you said earlier, like how you were talking about how people will disrespect their
Mm-hmm.
partner, but they wouldn't disrespect their boss.
Yeah.
And so you also need to treat your relationship that you embark on with the same level of innovation, attention, and respect that you would a professional project
Exactly.
for something that gives you money because they say money can't buy happiness. So
Exactly. Well, money's just an amplifier. I know a lot of millionaires that don't like life.
yeah.
I don't understand because let me have that money. Marquette's gonna have the best life ever.
I was
But
like,
it starts with you though.
I'll show you what to do.
All right, I'm gonna show you how to do this, son. But yeah, but I also realized that like in life, when you really are securing yourself, it actually it casts shadows, and that's one of the things I'm starting to learn. It's casting shadows on other people because they're like, what is it about that person that's making me feel bad about me?
Mm.
And that's why they don't like you know how they say like your spirit or your energy can make somebody feel good or bad based off of how you feel in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's a reflection.
Mm.
And I never knew that at first because I was like, why are so many people mean to me? And then I realized it's like because you're a positive mindset person, and in their head they're like, if I were going through what she went through, I wouldn't still be happy. So why is she happy? And why is she happier than me when I never experienced what she's experienced?
Mm.
And then I thought about it because I had to shift my paradigm on my own experience and how I would feel if I seen someone who had a worse life than me but feeling better than me. That would bother me too.
Mm. Yeah. No, that goes back to that regulation, that self regulation. It's like
Yeah.
if you're gonna be taken off of your pedestal by other people and your perceptions of those other people, then you gotta live different. You can't
Right.
just be looking at life like that. The comparison is the thief of joy.
It is.
Very popular saying.
It's the truth though.
Yeah, and like we live in comparison world now.
But think about it, the Count of Monte Cristo, like that was the whole story. His whole life was messed up when he was jealous of his friend. His friend literally had nothing. Edmond Dantes had nothing, but the guy was so jealous of him. He got everything he ever wanted, but he was mad at him for being happy with the meager things he had. But then he got his vengeance through God. So it's like one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah, no.
But it's reflective in my life too, because I'm just like, see, Marquette, just stay the course. It's fine. It's all working out for you.
I've only had the sandwich. I gotta go. I gotta see the movie. You know
You
what I'm
said the
talking
sandwich?
about?
I've never heard
A
of the
Monte
sandwich.
Cristo.
Oh, never had it.
So a Monte Cristo is like a croissant type
Mm-hmm.
thing. Is it's got croissant or like some sort of flaky pastry like
So like a French bread,
yeah,
a
a
crust.
pastry like French bread, but it's powdered like on some powdered donut, like powder with
It's
powder.
sweet.
Now it's like a sweet savory thing.
Oh, so
So
sweet and savory.
yeah, because I think it's either turkey or ham sandwich, one of those two,
Mm-hmm.
and it has some type of French like white cheese, and then
Like maybe like a brie.
a jam. I wish it was a brie. It's not a brie, but
Like
but
what's the texture of it?
literally literally it looks like, imagine if you can imagine like because it's a sandwich texture,
No, I meant
but
like the cheese.
the cheese, yeah, it's not necessarily a soft cheese. It's like sliced cheese.
Oh, so maybe Swiss.
Yeah, I can't recall, but it's Swiss provolone, that area of
Okay.
cheese, and then it's got
So mild white cheese.
like jam
Okay.
too. So that kind of goes with the sweetness of it,
Mm-hmm.
and they call it a Monte Cristo.
Hmm.
And I forget about the amount of the is it the Saint of Monte Cristo? What do you call it?
The Count of Monte
Count of
Cristo.
Monte Cristo. Yeah, like I forget that is a literary story, and
Oh, it's a great story.
so what happened there?
Yeah, it was actually written by a black guy.
Word.
Yeah, it's very thick. It's like this thick.
Damn.
Got it somewhere in here. But yeah, so basically, there's this guy that has a best friend, the poor guy and a rich guy. The
Mm-hmm.
poor guy is best friends with the rich guy. The rich guy is a frenemy to the poor guy his whole life.
Mm.
His father loved the poor boy, and the girl that he was in love with fell in love with the poor guy.
Mm-hmm.
So the rich guy, even though he had access to all these women, all these things, all this stuff that he wanted, he was jealous of the poor best friend. They ended up going to war. So the the poor guy ended up giving a string to the girl that the rich guy liked too.
Mm.
So then they went off to war. The rich guy had the poor guy locked up for something he didn't do because basically saying he did something treasonous when he didn't.
Mm.
So he ends up in the Shadow Bluff. It's a prison where every year they beat him for his birthday.
Oh, jeez.
He is illiterate and he is beaten.
The po' boy.
The poor boy, yeah. So he feels defeated. So on the wall, he just starts tracing, God will have my vengeance. Or God will give me vengeance. So then this really smart guy was digging for freedom, but he happened to dig the wrong direction. So he ends up in Edmond Dantes's prison cell with him. So while he's there, Edmond tells him what happens. The old guy's like, oh, well, don't even worry about it. I found this treasure and I can tell you exactly where it is. And then he's like, can you read? He's like, I can't read. He's like, oh, you can't read? He's like, how come you can't read? So then he ends up teaching him how to read. He teaches him how to fight because there's like this little dripping water in the cave. So he's like teaching him how to do it like this because he showed him that he could literally put his hand in between the drips and not get wet.
Mm.
So he taught him how to do all that kind of stuff. And then he taught him how to be articulate and how to fight. So, and then he also told him what the treasure was. So then, while they're trying to escape, I'm just telling the whole fucking movie. So when they're trying to escape, the old guy ends up dying from a cave in.
Oh.
But
his knowledge lives on.
Yes. So Edmond puts the old man in his place where he would be laying down with like a little piece of nothing. And so when they looked in his cell, they just thought it was him asleep there.
Mm.
So then he escapes. He ends up saving some guy who ends up being fully devoted to him as his best friend. So needless to say, without me telling the whole rest of the movie, he ends up getting his girl back, finding the old guy's treasure, becoming the Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, okay.
And God had his vengeance because
on
everything done in the dark came to the light.
On his old friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And it's just proof that when you believe that everything's going to work out for you, no matter how dark or dim it is, it all works out in your favor. So in life, whenever I feel sad, I just think about God will have my vengeance. And also that song, Grateful is Our God. I'm reaping the promise God promised me, take back what the devil stole from me. And I rejoice today because I shall recover it all.
That's what I would be on too.
Like that's what I'm on right now.
That God will have my vengeance. I haven't had it words like that so succinct. But usually whenever I'm done wrong, I'm like, oh boy, you got something coming for your ass. Because this, you don't cross me. You know what I'm saying? Because I stay prayed up. I stay protected. So
energy is real and it flows and it's avid. And that's why a lot of times people think that they can keep what they take from you in a spiteful way, but that's not how that works. Anything gained from hate will be lost. Anything gained from love will be amplified. And that's why the math of my life does not add up, but it always works out just fine. And I don't worry about it. I just keep myself in a peaceful posture and I do what makes me happy. And anything else, I'm just like, that's beneath me. I'm not going to fool with that. And I don't worry about it. And I noticed that a lot of the opportunities, a lot of the things that I've had happen for me have all happened when I just got in a posture of belief that everything's working out and just not making time for anyone or anything that brings me out of my posture of peace. And that's why I just don't. I just won't with people. Like, I mean, if the best you got is to try to make me sad, then there's no point me being around you.
Oh,
And that's why I am the way I am, for the good or the bad.
oh boy. There we go. Swoop, there it is. Swoop, there it is. Come on, come on. Swoop, there it is.
You like it?
I do, I do. Let me
Yay.
see the back.
Oh, where? Oh, can't. Oh,
Is this that one mirror? Or?
yeah.
Okay, I can do
Where's,
that. I can do this.
I do have another mirror. I just don't know where it's at. I think I got broke. I'm pretty sure I got broken. I didn't replace it.
Okay, now it's fresh. Good to see from back here.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that actually does work.
Yeah, no, we forget we have these on us. They
Technology's everywhere.
No, that's cool. I like the swoop.
Cool.
Swoop, there it is. Come on, come on.
Yeah, I just think about a lot of stuff, though. I realized that I am way more introspective than I let on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny because people are always like, Markette, I want to get to know you. I'm like, oh, watch YouTube. What's that mean? Watch my YouTube channel. I have literally given a whole playbook to what makes me happy. But the question is are you reading, watching, and listening? Probably not.
Yeah, do you tell your admirers this? Like,
Yes.
like,
literally. Like, if you really watch my YouTube channel, okay, what makes Markette happy? She likes to shop. She loves plants. She loves live plants.
Mm-hmm.
She loves peacefulness. She likes adventures. She likes interactive experiences.
Yeah.
Not the hardest thing to figure out.
Yeah.
It is right there. Like, she likes live music. Like, I literally post about all the stuff I like doing. There's no confusion there. She likes travel, which I got a lot of travel videos I need to put up.
Oh, word.
I'm so behind. It's old stuff, but it still needs to happen.
I'm gonna say, yeah, travel's hell now. Oh my gosh.
That's what I keep hearing. That's why I don't watch the news.
Yeah.
None of my business. She does not get into politics. She is not argumentative. She's not combative. She likes calm, peaceful people. Yeah, she likes quiet environments. She likes people who can be in a quiet environment. Because that's not everybody.
Facts.
I thought it was normal, and then I was told I was a weirdo because I actually like a quiet house. You got that big old TV? What do you watch on it? Audiobooks, podcasts about learning stuff. I watch foreign films in the native language, and they're like, Markette, that's still reading. Look, do you watch stuff in English? Sometimes, but it's about something that's educational too. But I do the regular movie theaters. I love the movies too, so I guess that's kind of like a booklet. Hey, he just gave y'all a foreplay. Like, what does she actually like? What makes her happy?
Fellas, pay attention now.
Go buy her a bag of dirt. The good kind. Go get some mulch. Hey, we're gonna go on a trip to Home Depot, and I'm gonna go get you some gardening stuff. What? That's my language. Let's make your house better. Okay. Here's a $20,000 handbag. And what am I supposed to do with this? Sell it? Not the same.
Get some more.
Yeah. Go get it dirty. Because I forgot that this costs so much. I would forget. But yeah, I think about stuff like that too.
How long is that hang time now?
It's down there. It's like...
This is around the front. This thing. Yeah, that I feel like maybe this year I'll start tying it up or whatnot, or just like getting.
Oh, you're talking about like the little.
Yeah, just like I'll put it together, but not yet though. Not yet though. I do love my.
Okay, you're like whoa there, buddy.
Not yet.
Let's not jump to conclusions there.
Nah, because it's still masterful. You know when it's done the right way, and yeah, this one looks really good. Yeah. And now wait, I got the.
I'm about to put this on first. You can still we're still gonna put all that on there.
Okay, cool.
Oh well, we can do it that way. I'll put that on there first and then tie it down and then blow dry it in. But yeah, I think about a lot of that kind of stuff too. I'm just like, I laugh because people are like, "Are you single because nobody wants you?" I'm like, no, that's not the reason. I think that's funny though.
No, this that's a wild thing. Who said that?
I actually had a couple of women. Oh, but there's a problem with
Okay,
women.
there you go.
I was really trying to think about that. I was like, well, it was a woman that asked that. They're like, "Does nobody want you? Is that why you're single?" I'm like,
Wow.
"No, no. We're playing process of elimination. It's not no.
Somebody wants you?
There's a lot of people that do. I just don't want
Who
them.
talks like that?
Just like I know, like somebody had nerve to ask me. They're like, "Do you think it's funny that men don't date anymore?" It's like, in whose world? I was like, men date all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you presenting that makes them not want to date you?
That's a wild combo.
Yeah, just like I think about stuff like that, and I'm like, but these are the same people who believe there's pee in the dating pool. So you just gotta,
So yeah, talk about starting off on the wrong foot.
yeah. I'm just like, but I realize there's some things I can't help. Just like somebody was like, well, how's your conversation game? Mine is amazing. I can talk about literally anything. We can go from plants to metaphysics. What we doing? Long as you ain't telling me how everything is wrong and the world's going down yonder. I don't want to hear about that. But if you got a good conversation, let's do it.
Boom.
So I do think about that kind of stuff. I tell people, make sure you put your stocking cap on before a hat. I mean, do it. Not many.
Yeah, no, I definitely like. I don't wear a hat for at least 2 weeks after I get the braids because it's too fresh.
Yeah.
Do rag every night. Do rag before every shirt. It's like,
Yes.
do you want to keep your style good, or I can understand like maybe get lazy a little bit, but
Yeah, towards the end of it all. But that's
just
when you know you about to get it done again.
yeah, just know you just fucked it up if you get lazy.
Yeah. Like, this is all your fault, and this is why it looks that way. It matters. I forgot to blow dry this one girl's hair after I braided. I felt bad. I was like, ooh. I got tired. I don't know why. But I realized sometimes I forget like the little stuff like this whenever somebody's stressful. Like when I'm done, I'm just like, all right.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. But I think in the summertime it doesn't matter as much though because it's hot as hell outside, so you're gonna go melt yourself. It's how the girls be feeling when they get their wigs from bust down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But worse because it's longer.
Oh, wow.
Because this is like they get this on there, they put the gel on it, and then they gotta dry it, and then put another layer, and then they dry it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't really wear wigs. I don't really like the way they feel. I realize that's just me and my own sensitivity. Like I'm just not a fan. It's still sticky, but I want to put some more hairspray on it.
Yeah, and I'm about to go into my do-rag period anyways.
Okay.
So I'm about to put the do-rag on, let it all gel, sit, and I'll take it off to get edged up. That's about it.
I was laughing because that you remember that one guy I told you he got his hair done. He told me one of the guys told me he left his hair up for 8 weeks. I said, how in God's green earth did you leave your hair up for 8 weeks? He said, because I'm not walking around like that.
So not walk around like that. No, I mean it does. I mean, I could definitely leave it up for a while. Like it's and it ain't no thing because when it's done right, like how you do it,
Mm-hmm.
and as long as you don't do nothing to fuck it up, like you're good. And
Oh, so they're not exaggerating because
huh,
they said it could easily last 4 to 6 weeks.
no, yeah, yeah, easy. Yeah, I don't
Get the little edges touched up with the barber, and you good.
no, I'll straight up, I'll Anthony Hamilton it. I'll be rough with it, Charlie. But I'll definitely do my own self maintenance.
Yeah, that's what
But
they said. Like they go get it done by them, and then they touch it up just a little
hmm
bit, and then it's good to go.
and then I'll do. I have my hat period. There'll
Uh,
be a period where it's
oh
like
yeah, that is what
by
they do at
about
the end.
week 3, week 4, it's time for the hat.
Yeah, but it looks nice from under the hat.
Yeah, and it's fresh because the hat is it's like, oh, now I wear hats and it's a whole nother style.
Yeah. Now we're in our hat phase, but hanging from the head it feels good versus like something that's not together.
hmm Yeah, because that's why I don't during the first few weeks because it looks so good alone. And if you put a hat on it a little bit, you're gonna start to get a little bit of curling up on the side or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
And
friction.
yeah, any bit of friction is not what's up. And like that's why it don't matter what activities you do. If you're doing any sports, anything.
That's why I said stocking cap with a do rag and keep it mess tight and tie it down. That
Yeah.
is your friend.
hmm
Let it dry.
Yeah.
Just like people like I can swim on my braids. I'm like, if you put a stocking cap on and a do rag and you keep it tied down the whole time, you could.
That's wild. I haven't been brave enough to try that. Maybe I'll try that this summer.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm
Like towards the end just to see.
yeah. Because I know it's done. If I once I do that, it's done.
Yeah.
But just to be honest, it just kind of gets a little bit curlier,
Mm-hmm.
and then you keep the do rag on, it'll be fine.
Yeah, because I don't know, like my hair does not hold up this swimming, and I keep telling myself I'm gonna try the stocking cap thing, but I can't. I don't even wear hats or anything else because I keep my hair braided, and I don't like that look. Like I don't like that fuzzy look.
That's interesting. The stocking cap before.
Yeah, you put the stocking cap on while it's wet, and before you get it wet, and then you just keep it on there until it's dry, and then it'll hold up
Mm,
because it keeps it in place.
mm.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll try it this summer too, just to see. We'll see. But I'm kind of vain, and I don't really like doing that either. So
Mm.
your hair is gonna last forever. It's so funny because they're like, you put a lot of stuff in people's hair. I'm like, I know. Why do you think this room is so full of stuff? It's not decoration.
ISO plus fabulous hair is a plus with ISO plus.
I like them old school stylists. They got the ISO plus and the pump it up.
Tom Jordan Morning Show. Right back at you. All them old school things.
I always be feeling like, what if I forget to do something or do one step different and somebody's watching my video? I'm like, no, I need that last step that you did because I ain't get that step. Like, oh, my bad. My bad. Okay, this should be ready to tie down now.
All right. Time it down.
It's so funny when my 21-year-old was younger. I used to try to teach her to do hair, and when she was a baby, she used to like doing hair. And then she got older. She claimed she didn't want to learn, but then now she does her boyfriend's hair.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, how does that
You
work?
gave her that internal skill.
Yeah.
You found somebody have her in her feminine. She's like, let me get in that hair.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I ended up braiding his hair because he cut his lock. She cut his locks and like took them down for him.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, that is a lot of work. And if you can do that, you could be a hairstylist because that is effort.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah. People like, do you do lock removal? Hell no. That's none of my business.
Is it dangerous or is it difficult to
It's tedious.
eat? It's not just a cut.
No, well, if you cut short enough and you have like a lot of new growth, it's just a haircut.
Oh,
But
okay.
he actually wanted to keep most of his hair, so she had to trim it down and then comb him out.
Okay, okay.
So she fighting through
Oh,
knots.
matted, naughty.
I don't like taking hair down, so like I don't even like the fact that I still have to take down my 13-year-old's hair, and she refuses to learn. So I have to
Nah,
take down her own hair because why should she?
even taking out braids, that's a whole day. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's like not a day, but like it's gonna be at least 4 or 6 hours.
Hello. Yeah, it's definitely an investment, and I don't like it. Just like for myself, I do my hair in spurts because I know I don't like to do it all at one time. So that's why my hair went all black. Now it's like kind of blindy,
Mm.
and it's gonna get lighter as the season progresses. But I when it's time to take it all the way out, I have to be in the headspace of okay, today we're taking your hair down without the scissors because usually I cut off too many inches.
Oh wow.
Because like now my hair is like right here when
Mm.
it's down if I like stretch it, but I always forget where it stops in the braids. So that's why my hair's been lingering like right here because I keep
Mm.
cutting it back to there.
Dang. Well.
But I'm doing better this time around. I did better, and that was my last dream. I had a dream that I cut my hair off into like a faux hawk pixie,
Oh wow.
and I cried about it later.
Ah.
It looked great on me, but I just ended up hating
I
it.
know a faux hawk. What's the pixie?
That's like the girls who got like the curly on the top with the little curly cues on the side with the little sideburns,
Oh, okay,
and
okay,
then it kind
okay.
of goes down into a V with the little curly
The V.
fuzz.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
but it's still basically bald headed, and I was just like, I think that was my subconscious saying, "Don't cut your hair off when you get mad," because I used to get mad and cut my ponytail off.
Okay, okay. Now, I mean, well, good as you could go to the dream world and try that out.
Yeah, because then I woke up with that feeling of yeah, I woke up with that feeling of no, you can't because you actually like your hair now. But now I'm having a debate on should I keep it natural curly or if I wanted to actually straighten it because I actually like my hair better straight.
Mm.
But then every
I like
time,
this.
well, like the with the twist,
Yeah, the
yeah,
partial braids and then the curl coming in.
yeah, I
Uh,
like it like this too because it keeps me from messing with my actual hair because my natural hair is a curly fro. So
mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I think I'm just gonna linger in this energy for a while because at least I don't have to like be late going places because it's a lighter energy to do your hair every day and then to do makeup every day. And then I realized I've gotten so used to not even really doing makeup that I just half days. I'm just like I'm clean. I lotioned up. I brushed my teeth. I did my hair. We're good. It's fine. I untwisted 6 big old twists, and I can live my life.
Indeed.
Versus, oh my gosh, I hate myself. I gotta put on 12 layers of makeup because I don't want somebody to see how I actually would look if I woke up this way. And I'm just like, well, if you don't like it, don't look.
Yeah, no,
So,
this NDRE vibes, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. The only thing that does bother me is if I go to someone's house and they have, like, I'm allergic to dogs. I can be around hypoallergenic dogs, but they still fluff me up. So then if I've been around a dog, then I'm kind of like, no, because I don't know. I
Puffy
don't know.
eyes,
Yeah,
dander, yeah.
because I don't even know what I look like at the end of, like when I wake up. Like, what the, like, I'm just like, ooh, what? I wonder what I'm going to look like now because I'm going to look up. Because that's why people laugh. They're like, do you do something different to your face at home versus when you're in other places? I'm like, no. I just have like I don't have a lot of dust and dander in my house. I have air purifiers. I have really good filters
Yeah.
in my air units. So my face is smaller at home because I don't have those exposures to those
Yeah.
allergens. Now, if I'm around people who have them, yeah, my face is gonna be fluffy because I was around something that triggered my allergy.
Mm.
And at this point in life, I'm just like, well, I guess I'm fluffy today. I
Hey.
know what I look like if I haven't been around it. So
No, well, your stew. This
yeah,
is your flow state stew right here. So we just come right in there, have no puffy face, and gotta worry about none of that.
unless my clients got a dog.
Oh yeah, no.
And then like sometimes my
Clean
hands,
yourself before you come in
and
here.
then my hands be all red and fluffed up. And then if people are like, well, do you ever wear jewelry? I'm like, sometimes, but then I can't because if they have a dog, then my fingers swell up, and then that's painful. So then I just like, no, I'm not wearing jewelry.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. It's weird.
But the jury's out. Another firehead. Shouldn't hook me up today. Got the full wave in here. I don't know nothing about that. Gonna be about to debut this for. This is next level.
Yeah, don't forget your water bottle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's what everybody always likes to forget. Water bottle.
Need some water.
Yeah, me too. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, y'all learned something. Great energy today. Thank you. All right. Bye, y'all.